streaming, but also making videos and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I do believe there is a vor mod.
There might be. My thing is telling me that my connection is unstable right now, which is not good. Come on, do not disconnect me. Do not disconnect me. Do not disconnect me. I'm instructing you not to disconnect me. I don't know what's gone wrong. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Hello. I can hear you.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what just happened. I think my Wi-Fi went down for a sec there. Shit. That's really weird.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you say that there was a vor mod, but that was it.
If you can trust anyone to program anything, it's Fuzz.
Ah, that's fair. No, it's not you. It was me. My everything. Somehow we're showing it 7 viewers right now. I don't think that's true. Holy
I
crap.
see.
Holy crap, we are at 7 viewers. Hello viewers, and welcome. You just saw, the stream just crashed for me, but we are, getting back. Actually, my internet crashed. So it's not just me. So it's actually all just me. All of my stuff crashed, but I've just opened a room. We are playing some Splatoon, and with the sudden influx of viewers, I feel like I should trip my self-promotion bot.
Maps are Mako Mart and Woohoo World.
Ooh, I do love those maps.
Hello, hello, Felix.
Oh.
Forums are quite fun.
Ah, well, then. I'm quite glad to have you here. Really quickly, I'm going to trip my self-promotion bot. So that way, you guys can join the Discord.
How'd you find us?
Well, I'm gonna guess, given the presence of the term pred, I'm gonna guess checking the Vortag, or from the little tuna who stopped in yesterday.
It is the tuna. He definitely should be rewarded.
Well, we both know how we're gonna reward him, don't we? Or rather, we both know how I'd reward him.
Digesting all his friends in front of him and letting him rub the belly.
Well, not quite what I had in mind. I thought more he would be the one being digested and letting his friends rub the belly. But I do love your take on it as well.
I mean, we could always sandwich it. Eat one of his friends, let him rub, then eat him, and let one of his friends rub.
Oh, that does sound good. Well, we are playing some Splatoon 3 because it is the last day before the Splatfest. And by the way, if you want, you are free to join the server and join us playing for Team Alien. Ah, I'm going to guess it's Thomas the Tuna who sent you our way then. Or would it happen to be someone else? Also, if you happen to have a Switch and NSO, feel free to hop right into. Feel free to join us. We have opted for Team Alien in the Splatfest. All week has largely been dominated with Splatoon, but there's been a couple breaks for some Zelda news, as well as Breath of the Wild, but over the next 3 days it will be nothing but Splatoon.
It's a shame that white isn't a more utilized color in this game.
I get where you're going, though I think Nintendo opted to avoid that possible connection.
Well, there was the mayo versus ketchup, I believe.
That's
Contest.
true.
And Chaos versus Order had a very light. Uh,
That is fair. You don't know anyone else with tuna OCs, so it was probably your friend. Alright. Alright, and there is the link to the Discord. Ah, okay.
Seems like the fish prey are all in a school together.
Mmm. Well, a nice shark like me will certainly appreciate having all my prey centralized. Makes
Yeah.
hunting much, much easier.
Teach them a lesson.
Teach them a lesson in digestion.
Anatomy is a fascinating subject.
Especially when you get to appreciate it firsthand.
Yes, that's usually how digestion works. Going with the extremities.
Well, all of them tends to slush down eventually. They're also suggesting maybe the Carl, the tuna, goes by Tom here. That's possible as well. Tom the tuna, or Thomas the tuna, is from Glasgow, he said on stream, so if that also happens to be Carl the tuna, well then. I'm sad to see that there's no real school of fish, but...
And not Glasgow, Ontario.
Yes, not Glasgow, Ontario. Not Glasgow, Ontario. Which I just looked up. The specific town has been absorbed into a larger area, so there isn't Glasgow, Ontario. At least not the one I was at last time.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's possible there is another Glasgow, Ontario. But that sometimes happens to towns, too, as they'll unincorporate or get absorbed into larger ones. Just to ease certain issues in small municipalities.
I do love things getting absorbed into larger things.
Well, that's quite understandable. Kind of like how Brock Township got absorbed into Durham region. That's a Southern Ontario reference for everyone from Southern Ontario. Quite good. Oh, Carl's from Ottawa, so it is in fact a different fish boy.
So we do have a school on our hands. Or in our mouths.
You know, it's funny. Felix was here last time. Or not Felix, but our tuna prey last time actually said that he had a friend in Ottawa, so... I think these two fish know each other. I have really got to get a proper social bot that does not take manual inputs from me, and chat can just trigger it. I am really going to have to look at that at the break at 3 to see if there's a bot that will do that for us. Well... Well, Felix. If you happen to have Discord, please follow our links and join us. And if you have a Nintendo Switch and Splatoon and are joining Team Alien, then you are more than welcome to join us on call playing some Splatoon over the Splatfest.
Oh, we've got a Soul Eater on the other team.
Oh, how do you know?
I just splatted them and their name was Soul Eater.
Oh, probably a reference to the anime then.
Indeed. But we can always joke that it isn't.
That's fair enough. They've actually spelt it S-O-L Eater, which means they're actually talking about the sun.
Or maybe Soul Eater was taken?
That's possible, but Sol, S-O-L, is, I think it's the Latin name for the sun?
Yes.
Hence,
Soul and Moon.
Yeah. And I just splatted asterisk diva asterisk.
I just splatted Soul Eater again.
Oh, tilde asterisk diva tilde, or tilde asterisk diva asterisk tilde.
Wow,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
I'm getting a lot of kills this round.
So am I. I think we are dominating the enemy team. Up until they got the wipeout.
What time don't we dominate, though?
That is fair.
So you're gonna be doing Splatoon all day?
Yes. I'm calling it at midnight.
Alright. Same, I did want to continue Pep sometime.
Oh, don't worry. There will be more time for Pep. Wrapping it up at midnight is so that way I can spend an hour doing some roleplay before bed.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, Felix, you do play Splatoon well. If you are in Splatoon 3 and on the North America server, actually, before the Splatfest, it doesn't matter. If you join the Discord, I can give you the tags to hop into the voice call with us if you would like to join. Also, we are at 5 viewers, which is quite nice.
Sorry, I ate the other two.
Felix is suggesting I just call them Matilda the Diva, which is quite funny in all honesty. Nightly, I'm actually curious. Do the gulps and burps come over the call or no?
They do. Much better that they don't have the churning behind them to distract.
Well, I am glad to hear it.
And I'm glad to hear it.
Ooh, I just splatted pickles. Or I guess we could say I ate pickles.
Do you enjoy eating pickles?
I actually do like pickles. I have fairly specific pickle taste, though.
Oh yeah, same, exactly. I really like the slices of pickles.
Really?
Yes.
Do you prefer the
The
sweet ones or the sour ones?
sweet.
Ah, and see, there is where we differ. I am much more a fan of sour dills. Especially kosher dill pickles. They are really crunchy and quite enjoyable. And I just splatted tax evader. Guess I must be a pred for the IRS. Or the CRTC. No, sorry, not the CRTC. The CRA, the Customs and Revenue Agency. Because I am not an American.
I have read a good story about that kind of thing.
Oh, a taxman pred, eh?
More the customs thing. What is this? An entire team getting thrown because they had the wrong visa, or they went into the wrong thing and had to be quarantined.
I see.
I think you'd like it because it was a female pred.
Ooh, do send it over to me on Discord then.
Sure.
Though Canadian Customs and Revenue actually doesn't handle that specific sort of thing.
Interesting.
Someone in a... Felix suggested that someone in a stream chat earlier was saying a recipe for meringue cake. I've never heard of a meringue cake from imitation pink sauce. Okay, that is Yeah, I'm with
Never heard
Implord.
of
That's
meringue?
what?
You've never heard of meringue?
No, I've heard of meringue. I've just never heard of a meringue cake.
Interesting. Alright. Dropped it in Discord.
All right. Well, I will take a look at it. Uh, on the second break tonight. Alright, so... Ooh, I like this map. I don't like the... What are your thoughts on them putting the big pylon in the middle of the disc platform?
I mean, it allows a bit of cover, so I like it.
Fair enough. I am actually not a fan of that modification, personally.
Why?
So normally what I would do is I would dodge roll across that. Like, I would, like as the bridges were closing or opening, I would dodge roll across the bridge and then do a long jump across it. But now I can't as easily because I have to dodge through the pillar or dodge around the pillar.
But it does weaken snipers, which I'm always glad for.
Fair enough, though I'd rather get up and... Well, actually, it doesn't, because the snipers didn't know where you could be coming from. You might be coming down the middle, or you might be coming from one of the edges. Now they know you have to be coming from one of the sides.
What I mean is, if they're standing in one place, and you can just be on the opposite side of the place and approach, instead of if there's no pylon, then, they just have free range to shoot you.
I guess that's fair, though I tend to favor maximum maneuverability.
Fair enough.
So for me, anything that impinges on my ability to move quickly is a detriment. If I can't move quickly while harassing the enemy, you know, that, well, it weakens my dualies' effectiveness as combat weapons. Then again, they might have to take into account dually players like me when designing maps, and have to put in little bits of things that, stop them. Wait, sorry. So this is a meringue cake, like the thing that you put on top of a lemon meringue pie, or make into cookies, right? And you're suggesting that they put in relish into a quote-unquote meringue cake. The concept of a meringue cake already confuses me. And I'm someone who likes to cook. I've never come across that idea before.
Ooh, I found the sequel to the story as well.
Ooh, nice. But you're saying putting in chunks of relish, those things that I don't even put on hot dogs. Like, I do not like relish at all.
You don't relish relish?
No, I do not. I am much more into stuff like sauerkraut. Acidic tastes are what I personally prefer.
Interesting that you'd enjoy a sauerkraut when your krauts are always so pumped up.
Wir Hans, I am Hans, and I am Franz, and we're here to pump you up.
Precisely.
Ah, but you see, I can also be the medic, yeah? And he is a lot less pumped up.
But he's not really sour, he's usually maniacally happy.
Ah, das ist true. And I can play Dr. Albert von Wiley from the Mega Man series. I don't know why, but this is the voice I always imagine him with. It's probably because of the cartoon from the 80s, where he sounds a bit like this. But doing the Wily one, that hurts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a very... Everything he says is voiced. Which might not make sense to anyone who doesn't spend a lot of time thinking about linguistics.
What do you mean by voice?
Okay, so, little experiment for both you and everyone in chat to do. Put your hand up against your throat, gently, don't squish, but just enough so that way you can feel it, and say S as in snake, and then say Z as in Zadok. And you notice that your throat doesn't vibrate at all. But if you say Z as in Zadok, your throat will vibrate. And that is what voiced means. It's also why
Duck, duck, claw sounds like this. Everything is voiced as well.
And why it takes just as much out of you. Or out of me anyway, to do
Duck, duck, claw.
as to do Albert von Wiley. Because it is the same voicing problem. And God, I need to drink some tea right now. So if someone could splat me, that would be great. Oh. Sorry, that was probably really loud, chat. I need to drink. Because doing those voices really took it out of me. Oh. Okay, I've gotten into a safe place. I'm having a drink. Oh, I needed that. Oh. Yes, actually,
Is the Hans und Franz voiced?
Oh, you mean Hans und Franz? It is slightly voiced, but not to the same degree. Because we're here to pump you up. There is no aggression. Alright, so, Felix, it's actually really close to being phonics. It's actually phonetics. Phonics is a system that was developed for learning how to speak for young children based on the phonetic system. Hence why there were systems like Hooked on Phonics. Both of them come from the word phoneme, meaning a little piece of noise. Phonemes or phonemes are the component noises that make up words. So if you've ever heard someone say, like, schwar or anything like that, they're talking about phonemes. So yeah, it's like phonics a bit. Implored says, damn, if someone cooked me the saddest looking pile of chicken noodles I've ever seen. Or, damn it, someone cooked me the saddest looking pile of chicken noodles I've ever seen. And Felix says, just like gargling a little. Yeah, it's a little bit like gargling. The voiced sound. Implored's like, I was going to have my tortellini! Oh, and Felix, yeah, you're right. Do not combine either of the like hyper voiced voiced characters and burp, because yeah, I probably would hurl. By the way, Nightly, the room is open.
Yep, when I was hopping back in, I just had to scrub my slots because I got hot garbage.
Oh, I just cycle through items.
I have one specific look that I just want to perfect.
Do you want to come show me the look?
Uh,
I think you got a little too close because you disappeared on my end.
and you disappeared on my end. You'll see it when we...
Yeah, that's fair. I'm actually going to gargle a little bit of tea here because my throat still feels pretty rough from doing all the angry voiced German.
So what do you think?
I think it looks good.
Yes. I call it a tandy look.
A tandy look?
Yes. A tan dandy.
Oh, okay. You know, that's not where I was going with that.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking either the Tandy color computer or Tandy leather supplies.
Yeah, I have no clue what those are, so...
You don't know what the Tandy is?
I do not.
Okay, so you know the IBM PC, right?
Of course.
Okay, well, Tandy color computers were IBM PC clones.
Oh,
They were actually, I think Tandy was the brand owned by Radio Shack. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Because if I am wrong, I'd like to know. Because this is information that I think I remember, but I could be entirely wrong about. Wait. You have a friend who tells you there's no way to write his name in English because his name has a schwa in it. Schwa is the, neutral, unstressed, unvoiced, sound. English has lots of ways of writing schwa. Like, schwa is in button. Button. You know? In bodega, that, at the end, bodega, it's a neutral, you know, central vowel sound. His name is easily writable in English. We have lots of them. Another one I can think of is, if you...
It's so fucked up you can write anything in it.
Yeah, well, you can technically spell fish Gotti. You know, because if you take the P8, if you take the OGH, you know, like, how you spell cough or hiccup?
Yes.
Here, you know what, I'm gonna drop it in chat. Fish spelt in English wrong. This word, Gotti, is technically an English-compliant way of spelling fish. Oh, thank God. I can get rid of these fucking dualies. Oh, thank goodness. I can get rid of these fucking pieces of shit. My fucking God. I am so happy to be done with these. Fuck me.
Happily.
That's not what I meant. What weapon do I want to pick instead of the... You know what? I'm going to go with my... Shit, I didn't replace them! God damn it! Shit, I'm stuck with them! Fuck!
Are they that bad?
I hate them. I genuinely loathe these things. I wanted to get all my dualies to 4 stars so that way I could be done with them. Or so that way I could, you know, just always use the one that I wanted with 4 stars.
Why does it matter?
That they have 4 stars.
Yes.
I don't know, because I got one of them to 4 stars and went, oh, that looks cool. I bet I can get the rest of them to 4 stars too. And I've been suffering with these dualies for the entire, like, for the better part of the week, because I have been crap at them because they suck as dualies. After this, I'm gonna need a minute to find my favorite dualies. Slime equals Chem. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, but goatee is entirely compliant with English spellings for the phonetic word of fish. If you take the GH from cough or hiccup, the GH from cough, it's a GH. Right? So that's where you get the frown. And OTI in a couple of words makes an ish sound. So gochti actually is pronounced as fish. And by the way, that is not actually that sound I just made. It made. There we go. Is not actually a voiced sound. You actually generate it by vibrating the back of your tongue on the roof of your mouth to get a like the sound.
You like vibrating.
I see. Yeah, there are some weird ones. By the way, I always have fun when people try and pronounce the first part of my username, because I have now joined so many chats where people go, "Oh, hello, thank you for the follow." Nobel. It's like just try saying it. Just try saying my name, you know, it ain't that hard.
I just remember it because nut sludge, nit sludge.
Why?
I don't know. It's just memorable.
Felix just said that he knows his name can be spelt fucker, lol. Also, Implord, it's kind of funny you talk about not enjoying the spice being an imp, but I guess that's the British in you. Though, as someone who grew up in Brampton, shit. As someone who grew up in Ontario, please ignore what I just said. Please ignore what I just said. Please ignore what I just said. Okay. Someone who grew up in, near Toronto, there's a lot of Indian food here, and the Indian food here is really good and quite spicy.
Nice.
Shit, I forgot to change my dualies again.
Cancel, right?
I can't because I didn't hit edit, and you can't stop it once it starts.
Well, I think you just disconnected.
Yeah, I closed the game. I
All right.
literally forced a disconnection.
I do wish you had told me before I hit continue.
I'm sorry. I'm heading into the lobby now. I'm sorry. I just
Alright, it'll just be 3 minutes.
I just cannot play with these dualies anymore.
Alrighty.
But this does give me time to decide what set of dualies I want to run with. I do not want any set of dapple dualies. They are crap. Splat dualies are good. I'm not gonna go with the glugga dualies. Splat dualies, dualie squelcher versus... I like the range and mobility, but the damage penalty, not a huge fan of. So, dark tinted dualies. I am gonna go with splat dualies.
Alrighty. Makes perfect sense with what you do.
Yeah, it's also got my favorite special, or ultimate, which is the crab tank.
Oh, you're just gonna be cranking it?
Well, I don't have dualies with a Kraken ability, so.
Cranking.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Crab plus tank equals
Oh,
crank.
yeah, I guess that's fair.
It's a bad joke. I just like combining words sometimes.
I'm not so... Import's saying that the overly spicy food is with everything they make. Spaghettis, burgers, mac and cheese. Okay, so spaghetti, I can get not liking it to be spicy, but I put, like, really spicy, horseradish sauce on my burgers, and I like sriracha in my mac and cheese. Also, yes, I know, Worcester. Worcester is Worcester, not Worftked Chester. It's literally a stem word. Which is literally its stem word. Now, personally, I'm Canadian. We don't say Worcester. We say Worcestershire. So it becomes, for Worcestershire sauce, it becomes sure.
It's just
Worcestershire.
the worst word.
Worcestershire. 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 It's actually really tasty.
Ooh, this is promising.
Yeah. English has a lot of those weird words, though. Like, there is a city or small town in England. Its name is spelled Froom. Now, how would you try and say that word? Froom?
Froom. Froom?
It's not Froom, it's Frome. At least according to the mapmen.
It goes with, like, gloam. Gloam.
Yes. Also, there's a town called Grimsby in England. And Grimsby literally means Grimm's town. I bet Grimm was quite a cheerful fellow.
Well, it could also be a church grim.
I'm not sure what you mean by a church Grimm.
It was a common ritual practice was whoever would be first buried in a graveyard would become that graveyard's protector, but be unable to move on. As such, dogs were often the first thing buried in a graveyard, and they became known as church grims, protecting the graveyard from thieves and trespassers.
Oh, that is something I did not know, actually, and kind of explains one of the Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah. But yeah, church grim are actually a really fascinating little thing.
I did not know that. However, the term "bee" means the town belonging to a person. So Grimsby would be Grimmstown. If you were to take it literally, which I think would discount it from being a church grim that it was named after.
Does that mean Grillby is Grill's town or whatever?
No, when B shows up in a name, it actually usually means you're from that place. So Grillby would be theoretically from the town of Grill.
Or if he was a fire elemental, just literally from the grill.
Yes. Which is also kind of funny because he's a bartender / cook.
Indeed.
And so is oftentimes probably coming straight from the grill. Ooh, first crab tank in over a month. Yes, we are very, very happy to be back in the crab tank.
You haven't cranked it in over a month? Wow.
That term "cranked it" just sounds so lewd.
That's the fun part of it.
Oh, yes, so Felix, licorice is tasty. I like licorice, though I would not put it in a burger. Also, he has mentioned the place Torpenhow Hill, which literally means hill, 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 hill.
Isn't that just a mound at that point?
No, see, I actually know the etymology of this one. So, the first people who lived there called the place Hill, which was Tor. Then the next people showed up and named it Tor Hill, which to them was Torpen. And then the people after them named it Torpen Hill, which was Torpenhow. And then we came along and we named it Torpenhow Hill. So it's literally hill, 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 hill.
That is hilarious.
Indeed. You could almost say it's... Oh, I was gonna do hysterical, but hysterical doesn't work there. Never mind.
But you could say it got you in hysterics.
It's quite a feat of hilarity.
Yes. Though I think our jokes have gone downhill.
Indeed they have. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, that sounded demonic.
Yeah, the first cough was straight into the microphone. I mean, I had my arm in the way, but... Probably, it did not sound nice to me on the driver. I gotta have a drink real quick here. That was... my eyes are watering. I don't know what just happened. Again, chat, I'm very sorry about that. I still can't see properly, and my eyes are burning right now. I will deal with this after the match, or on my next death. Then there's the town of Pennystone. Though I'm not pronouncing it quite correctly. It's spelt, pen is ton. Sounds like what?
Toby's.
Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, I have wiped my eyes now, so I can actually see again, and my eyes are no longer burning. So that's nice. If you are on mobile, Felix, if you press and hold E, it should give you an upside down E, and that's the phonetic symbol for schwa. Okay.
Wow, like no one is looking behind me this match.
No. Alright, so, Felix said, his friend Sam comes to a place in Shropshire named Worm, okay, called Worm, where I'm using the @ symbol to represent schwa, and on maps you see it listed as Wem. On street signs it's Wum, and people pronounce it Wham, but it's in Wales. But in Wales they call it Wim, and it's spelt Wom. Yeah, English
What
and...
a whimsical word.
Yeah. By the way, if you're on mobile, if you... Oh, it doesn't give schwa anymore? Okay. Well, it still gives the Aether the AE for Aether. I'm gonna just go...
AE is a special... holds a special place in my heart.
I know, I like it as well. Alright, I'm posting the schwa vowel. Yeah, it's literally an upside down E, so you can use it now. If you ever want to represent schwa.
I get it.
Hey, Knightley, you've thrown one in as well. Nice. I could not, unfortunately, get a super jump in, and my voice still hurts from that hacking and coughing I just did.
More tea?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to drink, like, probably a cup of it. Alright, I'm in a safe spot, or space safe now, anyway. Alright, I just drank an entire cup of tea. I was not focusing on making it sound good. I was focused on making it help my throat.
Good anyway.
Ah, well, I am certainly glad to hear it. Like, I'm seriously confused about what even happened myself to cause that, like, hacking and coughing. Am I the only one who saw that slight visual glitch?
What do you mean?
I just saw a slight visual glitch. I'll play it back on the stream after the match is done, so we're gonna have to take a quick break so I can show that off, but... Or show it, but... Like... I just saw a weird visual glitch.
Interesting.
Or at least I think it was a visual glitch. It looked to me like I saw it out of the map. One thing I do actually want to say really quickly is that English has no official ways of writing names. Like, look at how many different ways people write Sean. You've got S-E-A-N, you've got S-H-A-U-N, you've got S-H-A-U-G-H-N.
Catherine and Ashley.
Yeah, they also have a crap ton of ways of being spelt. Look at how people spell Emmanuel or Xavier, like... So Sam's name would be Semaranman. Ooh, nice. Sam's name would be Semernman. That nm is messing with me. Semernman. Alright, so I'm just... Semern? I don't know. Because I've not heard the name pronounced, I'm going to end up bungling it either way. And, by the way, we are currently at 29 followers. If we hit 30 followers, I will be doing a 30-hour live stream on the 15th. That's Saturday, April 15th. Where every hour, you, the viewers, will get to vote on what game I'm playing. And if there's no one in chat to vote on what game I will be playing, I will be defaulting to whatever game has been voted on the least. Or voted for the least. And I'm just going to quickly test to make sure the poll system works. It's not bang, it's slash. Okay, that's weird. Man at the end of the name is pronounced, and the A is not pronounced like a schwa. So it is man. The issue I'm running into with the name is the N and the M back to back, and it's making me default to a nman. Like, if someone was a butcherman. Alright, so by the way, I'm just going to quickly see if there was actually a visual glitch I encountered. Yeah, there was a slight visual glitch where I could see through the map.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was. Are you looking at the stream?
Yes.
Right here. You might have to give it a second. But right here.
30 seconds.
Well, yeah. But right here, you can see through the map. Simern Man. Simern Man. Am I saying that right? Simern Man? Alright, let me know once you've seen the visual glitch, by the way. Like, I should not be able to see that water, right? Yeah, that should be firmly out of view. So, it is 3 o'clock, and I am going to take a quick break here to acquire some food and to test to see if I can get a bot while I do that. So, we will be back in not too long at all. Oops, wrong screen. Okay. Let me try.
Yep.
Hello and welcome back. Things seem to be a little bit jammed, so let me just fix my camera here. Oh, right, yeah, sorry, that's not jammed. And really quickly, I'm going to enable Nightbot. Real quick here. So that way I can have an actual bot doing what I want it to be doing, as opposed to having to use my jerry-rig. Yes, we want to authorize that. Commands default. Bang command filters, game marker poll, regular songs tag title timer, no, custom command, add command, bang shell.
You're adding a command to bang?
Oh, in programming, the exclamation mark is called the bang symbol. And implored, Toby streaming, so you gotta go. Alright, well, thank you so much for sticking around. And I can't wait to see you later. Alright, I'm currently just setting up commands. Yeah. Join the Discord. Alright, settings. That's not what I'm looking for. Invite people. Edit invite link. Never expire. Alright, so follow us on YouTube. Follow us on. Okay. Really quickly, just setting up the bot, so that way I don't have to. So that way I don't have to continually rely on the one I have to manually run each command for on my phone.
Alright.
Alright. Almost done, and I'm quickly going to test out the shill command real quick here. Oh, there's a new episode of the Nintendo podcast. I am gonna have to watch that at some point. Do you watch the Nintendo podcast? Because you should. They're good.
I do not. What are they about?
Well, they're a Nintendo podcast.
All right.
Alright, and I'm going to test out the bang shill command. Bang shill. I don't know why that didn't work. Bang social. Okay, okay, so, dashboard. To add Nightbot to stream. Ah, okay. Join channel. Okay. Slash mod night. Bot.
Question.
Yep.
Is the Nightbot's moderation thing turned off?
It's actually turned into a mod.
As in, is it going to ban swears? Because I know Nightbot is super sensitive.
Okay, let me see if I can edit that then. So, commands custom. Let me edit it. Okay, edit. Alias. Edit command. Quantity. Submit. Okay, let's see if that works now. Bang. Shell. Hey, finally. Oh, it needs another edit real quick here. Um, okay, follow us on Twitter. Submit. Alright, and we're going to just test this out real quick. Bang. Shell. Okay, it let me swear. Can you try swearing in chat just to see if it does anything?
Okay. Looks good.
All right. So, okay, that should be all back to normal. So, we're going to take a very quick break so that way you don't hear all of the clunking around as I get set back up.
I can still hear you.
Alright, and we're back, and I just realized my guy is currently upside down on screen, which is, I'm not gonna lie, absolutely hilarious. I'm just gonna quickly see if I can, what are the commands for this again? I just want to see what happened. Okay, he was dodge rolling, I think. Okay, that's neat. Alright, and back into some Splatoon. Alright, so we are going to... are you ready to play some Splatoon?
I am indeed.
Cool, just let me make sure my gear is appropriate. It is, alright. Shit. Alright, and I have opened a room.
I'm gonna be trying out the Tinderella.
Ooh, the tent umbrella. Nice. I am currently running the Dark Tentadoolies. Ready whenever you are.
Have anything to talk about?
What was that?
Have anything to talk about?
There is lots to talk about, but... First, are you excited for the Splatfest?
Mildly.
Mildly? Only mildly.
Yes. I'm more excited just to be playing with this many people, honestly.
Well, hopefully when the Splatfest proper starts, we'll actually get, everyone around.
Yeah, that's what I'm most excited about.
I am indeed excited for that as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be keeping the tent umbrella.
Not your thing?
The fire rate is garbage.
Why don't
It
you...
would be better when I played it.
Fair enough. Why don't you try out the dualies? They're, really nice.
Which duels?
Any other than the Dapple dualies.
Maybe.
I personally run the Splat Dualies because I like the crab tank, and the bombs it has are also quite nice. It's got these section cup ones.
I'm afraid I would be a little bit more useless because I cannot aim.
And I also didn't get a chance to eat my lunch, so I'm eating it now. You might be wondering, how did I not manage to eat my lunch over a 15-minute break? And that would be because I went to go have some clam chowder. Because I like clam what?
Chowder.
I like chowder. It's a nice, thick, creamy soup that's sort of seafoody. Appeals to all my favorite sharky tendencies. So, I open my can of Kirkland brand chowder, and what do I find right on top of it? A fuzzy rock. Like a stone that had moss on it made its way into my can of chowder.
Huh. How did that happen without an extreme breakdown at the factory?
Well, so clam chowder has potatoes in it, right? And
Yeah.
potato fields often have rocks in them to help with irrigation.
Alright.
So it's not that far-fetched to have a rock slip through the filtering systems because, well, it's smaller and lighter than a potato.
Alright.
And if this is being made in a modern automated factory, then they're not super worried about stuff slipping through because they figure they've got the process down pat.
They evidently don't if you're getting rocks in your soup.
Yeah. So now I'm having fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Interesting. I put on the dark tinted doolies.
Ooh, nice. One warning I'll give you about them, and this is true with all dualies. If you're walking while shooting and try and jump, you'll actually dodge roll.
Oh yeah, I know. And dark tinted doolies, you have 4 dodge rolls instead of the normal amount. I'm no newbie. I've played every Splatoon.
That's fair, actually. I've only played the odd-numbered Splatoon games. I'm not sure if I've actually explained on stream why I've only played the odd-numbered Splatoon games.
You have.
Ah.
We discussed how it would save you money, and then
Oh, yeah.
how you would have done. Yeah.
Yeah, we have, actually. Okay. Also, we've got a third viewer. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to drop your name in chat, and let's come hang out. Also, if you do bang shill, which is the exclamation point, if you hit exclamation point shill, it will drop the social links, so you can subscribe. So you can join the Discord, follow on Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube, all through one simple command. Additionally, if you have not followed us yet, then please feel free to drop a follow, and if you do, that means that the special stream on April 15th will last 30 hours, not just 29 hours.
A decent amount of kills with this weapon.
And we will not be exceeding 30 hours, because I can't stay awake that long. Additionally, after the stream today, I will be publishing the schedule going forward. Now, of course, there will always be special events, which will, of course, shift the schedule around a bit. Currently, we are doing a grind for Splatfest, which is happening tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
How is the food? Or the prey, should I say.
Oh, the fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches are actually really good. Not as good as clam chowder would have been, but you know,
Just happens.
yeah. Sometimes you get a stone in your chowder.